guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode from Salvage Nation. This is a good episode, I am telling you. This is an episode that I've been looking forward to because in this episode we're going to be spraying my BMW M4 and we're going to be putting on some stuff thanks to today's sponsors. This video is sponsored by Carbon Accents. When you hear Carbon Accents, you know what they do. They do all things to do with carbon, and they add these little accents onto your car and they make them look so fire. And they have hooked up this build with a number of parts, which I'm gonna show you right now. So guys, as you can see, the guys from over at Carbon Accents, and let me just say, man, they've hooked up my M140i build, and now they've hooked up the M4 build. They've sent out some gloss black double slack grills. I've got this lovely carbon front lip, and they've sent me out 2 sets of these inserts for the front bumper, which are all carbon fiber. Now, if you're wondering why they've sent out 2 sets, that's because 1 set is for me and 1 set is for a lucky viewer from the channel. That's right, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway on a set of these carbon fiber inserts. And if you wanna get one of these, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments what you would do with these, and the best answer wins. That's it. Guys, do you see how crazy my BMW M135 is? But anyway, I got my guy Angus right there. Listen, he's laughing, but he's slightly annoyed because I've got him waiting and he wants to work. He's a hard worker, he wants to work. He's got to do some prep onto that bad boy right there, get the bonnet all prepped out. Then he's gonna get the bumper all prepped out. We're gonna lay down some paint, but before we do that, we've got to get it primed. And then hopefully, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. We're gonna be getting all the paint work done, so let go. Guys, we are pushing P, we're pushing passion. Anyway, guys, it's an exciting moment. The car is in primer. Now, if you remember this orange, red, whatever you want to call it, I know a lot of you got into the comments about the color of that bonnet, but regardless of the color, the condition was not great. There were a lot of scratches, and Akil and Angus did their best to kind of sand it all flat, but it's still gonna leave little marks on the top of the aluminium. It's very soft, so that's why we primer the entire bonnet, which is gonna just fill in any loose little bits of scratches or anything, and then when we come to water sanding it, it will make it all perfect, make it all smooth, and that's the reason why we've gone ahead and done the entire bonnet in primer. Now, apart from that, check this out. Now, we went ahead and we've done the bumper as well. I don't know if you remember in previous episodes, this was a used bumper that we bought, and the bumpers are so expensive. This is just the skin. I think we paid like 250, 300 quid for this. It had a little crack right here. Well, Akil went ahead and he did a repair, some plastic welding on that, and we put some body filler, and then now we've primed it, and that looks amazing. Check out the rest of it. Everything is all good. Everything is all great. No issues, and any little scuffs, scratches, nicks or dings, we went ahead and we put some body filler and put some primer over that as well, and that is ready to get sanded once everything is all dried. And once this is all dried, we've got it baking under the heat. Once that's all dried, we're gonna go ahead and water sand that. So that's gonna take a few hours, so I'll see you in a few hours. Good morning, people. So it's the next morning here. Yesterday we put down some primer on the BMW M4, and I'm looking at it there. Check it out. That thing is looking nice. That bonnet is really come together. If you remember, there were so many scratches and what's not, but it's still a bit rough because we had to put on quite a lot of 2-pack primer. Now 2-pack primer is the thicker type of primer, and like I said yesterday, that's gonna just fill in any little spots, any little gaps, and this is now ready to get some water sanding. And this bumper is now ready. I was just double checking all the connections. Everything is all good on that bumper. So we're gonna start today by water sanding, and hopefully we're gonna be spraying this car in this episode. So there's a ton of work, no more talking. Let's get to work. £58 per gallon. This thing is like gold dust. But we've got performance car, so we've got to put performance oil. So guys, there you have it. It's been a slug of an episode so far, and we've still got more work to do. However, it's just gone 5 p.m. It's getting a little bit late, so we're going to be continuing tomorrow. But for today, we've managed to do the final assembly. We still got to do some lining up work, which we're going to do tomorrow, but the car's together. Final assembly's done. We managed to do a service. We got some Bosch spark plugs. We managed to get those to 0.22. We managed to change the oil. We changed everything on the car, and this car is literally one step closer. Tomorrow, we've also got some more bits from today's sponsors, Carbon Accents. Let me know in the comments what you think of the little bits that we've added today, but there's still more carbon to go onto the car to complete the whole carbon look. If you remember, the car came with a little bit of carbon, and we've got some more. But we're going to be doing all of that tomorrow. So let's get the car out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So guys, there you have it. The car is painted, but as you can hear, that dreaded fan has come back. I was just driving it. You saw the drone shots, and the engine just came on with this massive, it's got a massive misfire. There's no engine light. However, I'm getting a light on the dash saying replace the battery. I checked out the battery and it's actually a lithium-ion battery, which is very temperamental. So we've definitely got power management issues. We've got issues with this misfire, even though we just serviced it. So I'm guessing maybe we gapped the plugs wrong, or just might be, I don't know, the plugs don't agree with the engine, because it weren't this bad before the service. We've made a massive jump forward and it just feels like we've taken several back. I want to show you a few more things, but first let me switch this off because that fan is getting too loud. If any of you guys have any ideas, or if you're a BMW specialist, I know on the old AGM style batteries, if it was dead or you have to replace it, you have to do a reset. I haven't done anything yet. Like you literally just saw it. And on this channel, we give you everything organically. We washed the car and I was just driving it and this happened. So in the next episode, it's all about diagnosing all of these issues, potentially coming up with fixes and hopefully getting, trust me, I had a total different ending for this car. We were gonna light up this car park. However, it's not gonna happen like that. But before we go, I wanna say a massive thank you for you guys for watching. I wanna thank all the sponsors of this build so far. And yeah, it's been a great ride and we're gonna be continuing everything on this build. I wanna give a special shout out to Carbon Accents. When this car came, it had carbon on the rear, the side, and the interior, but they completely hooked it up with this carbon diffuser, the carbon inserts, and those gloss black grills. And we have teamed up to bring you guys 10% off the entire store. So don't forget, head on over to the Carbon Accents website, use this discount code SALVAGE10 and you'll get 10% off whatever you buy. So if you ever want to get a bit of Carbon Accent for any of your cars, they do all sorts of different makes. Now's the time to make sure you go check it out. SALVAGE10, you get 10% off. So if you want to follow and see how we get on with this car, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure that your bells are on so that when I post the next episode on this car or any one of my other builds, you'll get a notification. And like I said, if you've got any ideas or if you think you know, or if you've got any information that can help, it's got a crazy misfire, there's no power, the power steering is a bit tight, but there's no code on the diagnostic machine that we've got. I might need a specialist BMW tool. I don't know. It's just frustrating. And this is it with salvage cars. I always say it, like you always get these obstacles, because when these cars have gone into an accident, something will break that you may or may not know about. But yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna get downbeat. We've sprayed the car, I'm happy. The car looks absolutely amazing. Let me know what you think of this episode. Let me know what you think of the car. Let me know what you think of the build. And this is where we're gonna head off. So like I always say, guys, keep it moving and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Click here to see what YouTube thinks you should watch. Click here to watch one of my previous episodes. And like it said there, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We out.